Go. What? Hey guys, it's Joel from the Strength and Motion Academy, and we're continuing on our posture videos today. We're going to be talking about forward head posture, okay? So, forward head posture occurs for a lot of various reasons, and a lot of that's to do with things we do in society today. So, a lot of us like to use our phones, have our heads out here, or we sit at our computer desks and our heads out here. What tends to happen, instead of our head being in a nice neutral position, it ends up jutting forward, and we put a lot of load into these structures in the front of our neck, and we get tension through the back of our head. And this is an issue, and it can create degeneration in the cervical discs and just headaches, tension, that kind of thing. Also, you don't look that great when you have a forward head. So there's a couple of exercises, 3 I'm going to give you today, to address tension in the front, address tension in the back, and that way you're going to have a better aligned head, okay? So as far as the neck's concerned, in the front over here we have a couple of major muscles. One's called the sternocleidomastoid, or the SCM, and if I sort of tilt to the side here, you can see it, juts out the neck. That is a muscle that holds us up when our head's forward, okay? And they can get quite knotted up and send tension up into our forward and create tension headache. So I'm going to show you just a self-massage on this one today. So turn sort of down and to one side. Actually use the length of your thumb, so the pad of my thumb, I'm not just grabbing it like this, actually trying to pull it away from my neck, and I'm grabbing sort of the length of the tissue and I'm just holding it. And I can sort of gently knead through the muscle, find a trigger point and pin it and relax until I feel a change. You can actually do that sort of the distance of the muscle, okay? It may be quite tight initially, so be fairly careful with it. That's our first one, and obviously do that both sides. Compare sides, always do the worst side a little bit more. The second muscle we're thinking about is called the scalene. So if the SCM travels through here, right next door, this little triangle are called the scalenes. And these, when we get quite stressed or when our head's forward, get quite tight and then pull our head forward. So to release them, we're just gonna make sure we sort of try and get this whole shoulder blade down. So you can put your hand behind your back, you can hold on to something. All that's gonna do is anchor the shoulder down, and from there, I can use my opposite hand to sort of look up and away, and just try and get a nice big stretch through here. So you can see a lot of tension through the neck. I can vary the angle of basically where I'm looking or where I'm putting my head, and that's gonna shift tension to where I need it, okay? These are very, very small muscles, so don't put maybe a 5 out of 10 in terms of stretch or tension through them. Be very gentle with them, okay? Third thing we'll do is release the back of our skull, or they're called the neck extensors. So these muscles through here pull our head here. So if we're stuck in forward head posture, we tend to hold a lot of tension through the back of our head. So you can use a peanut for this, so if you have access to a peanut that is 2 balls glued together, that's fine, but I'm just gonna grab 1 ball. I'm gonna dramatically jump onto the floor, and with the ball, we're just gonna pop that up in this sort of crevice in the back of my head. I'm gonna keep my hand on the ball, just so I can direct it to where I want it. I'm just gonna find a spot that feels a bit funky. You can move a little bit, but I tend to just find a spot and breathe and relax. These are also muscles that can send tension into the back of your head and create headaches, okay? So if you feel referring pain or pain radiating into your head, that's normal, and this will actually help alleviate those symptoms as well. So this is the third thing you can do. And lastly, just during all of your exercises, a subtle cue to really solidify this in is called packing the chin. So if I'm stuck here and I'm training, I'm solidifying that posture, but if I just subtly think about creating a slight bit of a double chin while I'm performing my back exercises or any exercises preventing this from happening, I'm actually conditioning and strengthening the muscles that are going to support good posture, okay? So we covered anterior pelvic tilt in our first video. We covered kyphosis in our third video. Now I've covered forward head posture. They're the 3 major things that happen to a lot of people. So get in, watch the other videos if you haven't. Practice these things regularly, and you should find your posture improves quite quickly. Any questions, anything, give us a message. SM Academy is awesome, and thank you very much, guys.